Yo guys, I want to share a message with you guys just real quick. Okay, so yesterday I was reading Psalms 37, right? And as I was reading, I was looking for what is the theme of this this chapter, you know? And I learned something very actually very interesting, right? It says that I think it opens with we shouldn't be envious or desire what the wicked people have. What I mean by that is we shouldn't be jealous of what someone else might have, you know? Especially if it's a wicked person. And I'm talking specifically about wealth, success, fame, power, all that. Because the things that the wicked people have, it will soon perish alongside with them. Psalms 37 actually says that the wicked, they are like a plant, they're like grass withering away, and they will soon die away because they're wicked, and God does not like anything wicked. He does not associate with anything wicked. So the wicked will soon die out. They will soon not be here anymore. So why are we desiring something that they have? Because they are wicked, you know? And so the Bible actually says, Psalms 37 actually says that we should desire what the righteous people have. What do they have? They have wisdom, they have knowledge, they have understanding. They have the Lord on their side. I wrote like a whole bunch of things here actually. Yeah. So, man, the evil will die soon. They will wither away. They will literally wither away and die away. So don't envy them, but instead trust in the Lord. Seek first His kingdom, and He will give you the desires of your heart, and everything else will be added. Literally, it's Jesus referenced back to this. He referenced to this psalm when he said that seek first the kingdom of heaven and everything else will be added. He is literally referencing what is being said in Psalms 37, verse 4 to 6. Don't get mad when the wicked people succeed in their ways, because it will lead you only on this to the it will only lead you to the same path as they are on. They will be destroyed. Us who hope in the Lord will live long to inherit the land. So why are we seeking worldly things, things that will wither away? I mean, money, it's literally not gonna stay in your pocket forever. Literally, probably tomorrow that money's gonna be gone. Then what? You see, so don't seek worldly things, because these things are only here for a mere moment. But first, rather store up your treasures in heaven. Store your treasures up in heaven, where moth and rust, it does not damage the stuff. Thieves don't break in, they don't rob, they don't steal your stuff. In heaven, storing your treasures there up in heaven, they're safe there. And they will be there forever. They are there for eternity. There's no expiration date on that. They will inherit their inheritance. The righteous will inherit their inheritance. That's their treasures that they are storing up in heaven. So don't get mad when the wicked people succeed. Right. So Jesus spoke about this actually in Matthew 5. Literally, that whole chapter in Matthew 5 is about this very thing that's going on here. Matthew 5 is literally referencing back to Psalm 37. Don't be discouraged when you face mockery and persecution and judgment. Their days are coming. Literally, the wicked people's, their days are coming. It literally says that from verse 12 to 13. Their own days, their days are coming. Their own deeds will punish them. Verse 14 to 15, it says that they will draw out a sword. The wicked will draw out a sword to try and cut off the righteous. But their own sword, they will fall on their own sword. Their sword will pierce them. It reminds me of, can't remember who it was, but it was one of the kings of Israel, I think, that he went to war, and when he went to war, eventually he literally fell on his own sword. I don't remember why, but he fell on his own sword because I think he saw that he was losing the fight. He saw that God was not on his side anymore. So literally, the wicked, their day is coming. They're gonna their own deeds will punish them. It's better to have little and be righteous than to have a lot and to have much and be wealthy, but wicked. It says that in verse 16. His righteous, yeah? It is righteous, sorry. It also speaks, this chapter also speaks about it is righteous to give generously. It also spoke about so basically, hold on, yeah. So it mentions that it is righteous to give freely. We should give freely. We should be generous with when we're giving something to someone. We shouldn't withhold it. We shouldn't be greedy, because then we're not better than the wicked, you know? It says that in verse 21. The righteous gives freely and generously because they know the Lord will provide for them. That's in verse 25 to 26. The righteous are wise and they speak with what is just. Yeah. Those who seek peace will have a future. Because if you think about it, if you seek only destruction and if you seek only to fight with people, eventually you're gonna get punched, you're gonna get knocked out, you're gonna get killed. So that's very obvious. If you seek peace, you will live a long life. And you will have a future. This chapter tells us that it is better to trust and put our hope and faith in the Lord rather than to lean on our own understanding. And our own wicked ways. We should look up to the righteous and desire what they have, righteousness, wisdom, and the Lord, as well as salvation, rather than envy what the wicked have, wealth, fortune, and fame, because the wicked will soon perish alongside their wealth, but the righteous will inherit salvation, wisdom, and eternal life, along with whatever their heart desires, as long as they stay faithful and be generous with what they have and what they are blessed with. And I just want to add, the reason the righteous will have the desires of their heart is because already they are righteous, meaning their desires of the heart is actually, it's also righteous. It's in line with what God, it's in line with God's will. Their desires are aligned with God's desires because they are already righteous, you know? So, yeah, I just wanted to share that. Yeah, God bless.